Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mealy, and remember that one time I came out as a sex worker on YouTube and I was super nervous and awkward, and I guess rightfully so, because putting yourself out there is pretty scary and vulnerable, but it was a choice that I had made in starting this channel. And it's really important for me to continue that work, destigmatizing sex work and speaking my truth, and also just bringing to light that things happen to people because of their otherness and talking about that stigma. I'm pretty privileged in that I live in relative safety and acceptance of what I do and what I am. I'm queer, I'm a sex worker, I'm in porn, all these things, and I'm very lucky to live in a geographically and demographically accepting area. I live in Southern California. People here are encountering diversity more regularly than other parts of the country, other parts of the state, other parts of the world. Being what I am and talking about what I am and what I do doesn't put me in immediate danger. However, for others, being outed or being out is dangerous. From the Independent UK, reports from Chutney allege that more than 100 men have been rounded up and detained in secret prisons by authorities on suspicion of being gay in recent weeks, many beaten and tortured. At least 4 men are alleged to have been killed. That's wild. These things happen everywhere, across the world, because being other is seen as dangerous, as wrong, as evil, as inherently problematic, when really we're just trying to be ourselves. The New York Times also covering the imprisonment and torture of gay men. The men were held for as little as a day or as long as several weeks, according to Human Rights Watch, and to interviews with gay men who later escaped the region. Some returned to their families barely alive from beatings, said Tanya Lokshina, Russian program director for Human Rights Watch. Among the fatalities documented by the organization were 1 man who succumbed during torture and 2 others who died in honor killings by relatives after the police released them. Being who you are can be dangerous, and in a lot of areas, people are closeted. Recently in pop culture, on Survivor of all shows, I can't believe that's still on, a gay contestant had outed a trans man contestant as being trans, as competitive leverage. They took something that was personal, that can invite great risk to this person's life, and just outed them on television to millions or however many viewers there are of Survivor. That's insane to me. That's so wrong and fucked up. There's so many acts of violence on people just trying to be their authentic selves, and being outed in certain areas in communities comes with a risk of judgment, of hate, of discrimination, of violence, and even death. So even if you are in an area or community that you think is accepting, it's not up to you to out other people. It's not your choice. You don't know what ramifications you're inviting into that person's life by disclosing something very personal about them. So just be considerate of your fellow human beings and leave the choice to come out to them. Being other means constantly having to navigate safety, access, support, judgment, and all these assumptions and stigma around what you are. And coming out never really ends. If you want to help support any local, national, or international organizations that are looking to make a difference, do your research, pitch in with your time or with your money, volunteer, get involved. A lot of these organizations, now that I'm investing my own time, and in some cases when I am able money, to support organizations looking to make transformative change, a lot of it is run by volunteers. A lot of it is run by people investing their personal time to make a difference, and that's where you can make a difference. Thank you everyone for watching this week's video. I will be back at some point talking about things. I wanted to make this video talking about coming out and how dangerous it is, because I just sent a letter to my family coming out to them about being a sex worker, so I'll keep you posted on that. Yeah, crazy things, but Anyways, thanks again. Have a great day.